Good morning, my dear professor. Well, for today, I'm going to talk about related task-based learning to strengthen English oral production. In the research problem, I have that the task-based learning is a student-centered approach to English oral productions focusing on real activities that promote the student participation, the students' motivation in order to talk about or use the oral speaking production. The task-based learner acknowledges the importance of the fluency, accuracy, pronunciation, and includes the pre-task, task, and the post-task activities. It is more engagement and effective in developing language proficiency for success in field of business, technology, and academia on based on real situation topics. Later, we have the justification. In the justification, we have this study aims to improve the English language oral expression skills of advanced level students using task-based learning and familiarizing with them in the Cambridge case. In this case, based on the Cambridge case, it has some topics level A2 related with likes and dislikes when the students have how to spread their ideas using this kind of common topics that they have to interact every day. Also, these studies evaluate the effectiveness of TVL promoting oral expression in students is a crucial goal for language learning, emphasizing the communicative approach. This research emphasizes the importance of oral language in communication. Language in communication which will be used to assess oral expression skills. The objectives. The general objective is to determine the incidence of the task-based learning method to strengthen English oral production. Specific objectives to identify the student's weakness in oral communications, to analyze the incidence of the task-based learning in oral production, and to evaluate the impact of task-based learning in oral production. All of these objectives are focused on my project. In the research background, in the research background, we have that Lara in 2018 examined the relationship between the task-based learning and English-speaking proficiency. It means this author make a relationship. Also, another famous university, the Governor's University in 2021, mentioned that the task-based learning has a connectivity and support to the student in oral communication by promoting the use of the technological resources. It means that nowadays we have some digital resources that help you to enhance to the students. In this case, we should use this kind of resources in order to make oral classes entertaining, didactic, dynamic, and our students can learn in an easy way. Also, another author, Molina, Brien's master in 2018, they mentioned that the taste learning strategy showcased the creativity, the leadership, and problem-solving abilities, promoting the effectiveness in oral communication. It means that this kind of strategies help to the creativity in students. They increase their mind, their ideas in order to express their feelings in an oral way. In another case, the authors Neuron and Mellors in 2018, a study found that the text-based learning increased or improved significantly the oral production skill. And also Chomsky in 1980 mentioned something related to the speaking. He said that the state of speaking is a crucial skill for linguistic competence, allowing the individual to communicate effectively. Now, we have the theoretical framework. In the theoretical framework, I have the independent variable and dependent variable. And these are the categories that each of these has. For example, in the independent variable, I have the instructional learning procedure, acquiring techniques, communication techniques, until the test-based learning. And in the dependent variable, we have and in the dependent variable, I have the language proficiency, language skill, productive skills, until the speaking ability. In the methodology, we have the location. The investigation was conducted at the Unidad Educativa Grego Girard, located in Ambato, the Tongurahua province, with 2,000 students and 28 teachers in this institution, offering a basic, elementary, and upper basic subjects. The tools that applied for doing this was a pretest and a post-test. The pretest in order to see what is the real situation of the student's knowledge, and of course the post-test that was applied when the intervention was applied in this case. It means that I use a pretest as a post-test as a tool, as a technique in order to recollect data and make a comparison at the end. And show evidence that the TBL really works. And of course, the research approach. The study aimed to evaluate the effectiveness of the taste-based learning, TBL, and in the hypothesis verification, we have the null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. In this case, the null hypothesis in the alternative hypothesis, we have that the taste-based learning significantly enhances students' English oral production skill. And the null hypothesis, we have that the task-based learning doesn't significantly enhance a student's English oral production. And the population exams. The study was involved with 15 students, all of them Ecuadorian. Students aged were from 12 to 13 years old. In level 8, they were chosen randomly and divided into two groups for doing the experiment. 25 that received the treatment and 25 that continues receiving the normal class in a traditional way. Then we have the data collection. In each group, we receive a pretest. Each group receives a pretest with a Cambridge standardized test and rubric. This rubric is gonna help you to make a comparison at the end with the data collection and have results if the TBL works or no. And that's all. Thank you so much.